Well, it's, yesterday was a bit of a recovery day and they were in, and this morning's a bit of a tough day. They're doing 600-metre runs, and whilst they're doing them, the other lads are doing some running with the ball, so it's a tough morning for them. And we'll have football this afternoon, but it's been a really tough week for them, and that's a similar plan to what we had last season. We'll do a bit more football tomorrow, and we'll look at doing 10v10s, come Saturday.
Yeah, it's good. So far, the boys come back really well. All of them come back fit, which is great for us. Makes our training and our organisation a little bit easier. Because it's a quick turnaround for them. A week later in the season with Cup and a week earlier because of Europe. So, they've come back really fit, and I'll credit them. There's a couple I was worried about that might come back a little bit out of shape, but Big Eastie's come back well. So, no, it's good. So it's good to be back. You enjoy your holiday and you get ready for the start of the season.
What you got planned this morning?
Hard run this morning, so next 2 days are probably the hardest 2 days in pre-season. So we need to look after Fraser, the older one, so he can have a rest this morning. But today is going to be a bit harder running. Football this afternoon, and then we're hard stuff tomorrow as well. So they've worked hard. This will be the hard bit, and then we'll sort of start gearing towards games next week. Probably when they go away pre-season, close season, they do a lot of straight line running, so it's just to make sure they're twisting and turning. The muscles that they use for that are sort of geared properly, and work on their power and their speed. I think sometimes in the olden pre-seasons it was first 2 weeks didn't see a ball, just ran for 2 weeks, and nowadays you've got to change it because the dynamics, football's changed a little bit, and obviously sports science come into it. So I would say it's easier than when I first started playing, but I'd probably say it's better.
Yeah, it's good. It's going to be back, but obviously it's tough. I've done running near enough every day, but it's all about getting through it really. We've got a game next week, so I think every day's pretty much counting down to that. Hopefully it's all about me now, about me performing well in training and showing the manager that I can play week in, week out in the team, and hopefully when I get in the team it's about me keeping my place in the team.
If you look at outfield players, we've probably only got 13 senior outfield players, and the likes of Scott Brown, Liam Caddis, Chris Keane, Dylan Easton and young Craig Thompson. They're very much part of the first team squad this season. So, at the minute, if it stays at 13, there'll be a big, ask off them this season. But I'm hoping to add to the squad and bring at least 2 players in, over the next coming days and weeks. But I think it is important that they realise that they're going to play a big part this year, and they have to be ready for it. And refer in Scott's case, he's come back really fit. He's lost some weight, and his body fat and all's down. So really pleased how well he's looked after himself.
Yeah, especially against Celtic. It's not often you get to play against the champions, do you know what I mean? But I felt like I'd done well in that game, and hopefully I can kick on from that this year. It's given me a good experience. Obviously playing in front of a lot of people, and the game was on the telly as well. So yeah, hopefully this season, yeah.
Scoring a goal in that game as well.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, took a wee deflection on the way, but they all count. Obviously it's 2 massive games really against Lucerne, both of them. But these 2 pre-season games, I'm going to try and obviously do my best and hopefully show the gaffer that I'm good enough to play in these games.
Tough. They're all tough. I looked at all the seasons, and they've got teams that are seeded that were tough again. So it'll be a tough one. It'll be the same as Rosenborg. I think it was an unbelievable result last season. I don't think you sometimes realise how good it was. Again, we'll need to be at it again. They're a good team. You see how well Switzerland did in the World Cup. So they will be a really good team. We've watched a couple of videos on them already, so that they are a good team, and we just need to be prepared and hope, fingers crossed, we can get a result over there and give ourselves a chance in the home leg. It's good to have him in. I think it gives us it can only be positive for us. David just lives down the road here, not far from me, so it's good that he's come in. He's worked extremely hard since he's been in, and it gives us a good chance. I think we won't be able to sort of match other clubs what they can offer, but what we can do, we can give him a start, and hopefully he likes it here, and maybe there is something to be done, but I'm not the one to make that decision.
We're not really in a position to be sitting down and doing hard negotiations at the minute, and hopefully that'll change in the next days and weeks to come, because I do feel we need a couple of fresh bodies in. It will happen. We have lost out on maybe 1 or 2 players that we would have liked, but I fully understand why at the minute we can't, we're not in a position to make offers, and hopefully in the next, I say days and weeks that'll change. But some of the targets that that we did target are still available, and we're very much in there for some of the players that we would like to bring in. Yeah, I think he's loving it. Yeah, he's come in and mixed in really well. He knows a couple of the lads, and he's doing really well. Looks fit as well, and I say that's a situation where I want to be in a position where I can make him an offer, but that's an unknown if and when I can do that.